everybody, we are live. I am Dr. Cassandra Bradford, and this is Business First Podcast, and we are here with Naomi Greenlee. We are about to make some boss moves. You see this girl?
Yes,
I
yes.
had to get my act together. I should have known when I asked her to be on this show. I couldn't come half-stepping. And so we are getting ready to have a good time. I am with a beautiful beauty queen, Miss Naomi Greenlee.
Oh, thank
Oh
you.
my goodness, she is awesome. She is out in the community. She is making boss moves. She's doing all kinds of things. So listen, thank you guys so much for joining our podcast where we are going to be talking about business, relational currency, and we're going to drop some nuggets on something. So go get your tea, your coffee, your sweet tea, or whatever it takes, because this girl is about to bring it. Do y'all hear me? Look how beautiful she is. Y'all need to comb my hair, do something.
Ah, you look beautiful.
I'm here with the boss herself. If y'all don't know anything about, everybody want to be a boss, but being a boss and not making boss moves. I don't know, you just sitting still. How you doing, Naomi?
I'm doing awesome, Dr. Cassandra Bradford. How are you today?
I am doing exceptionally well. I am so excited. I love when I can just, even though I can't be near you because of the pandemic, just to say we are on a call together. I am excited.
Yes, I feel the same way.
You guys, I remember I was on Naomi's show and she had a studio audience, y'all. Now, I know y'all doing these little Zooms like me, but this girl had a studio audience. I thought I was on the Oprah Winfrey show. She had set changes and wardrobe changes. This girl had a cooking segment. I'm telling you, this girl, I'm telling you guys, you need to do a whole class on how to do a podcast with a studio audience, because this girl was making real boss moves.
Oh, thank you. And it was so fun to have you on. You were like one of my most desired guests to get on there. Always excited to do something with you. You know that.
Thank you so much. So Naomi, okay. Before I run out of time with my chit chat, tell everybody what you are doing now. Look at you looking gorgeous, but tell people who you are.
Okay. Well, thank you, first of all, for having me on here with you. I'm super excited to be with you anytime because you are definitely a true boss, making boss moves all the time. Somebody I can come and talk to. So I love that. Love that. So what am I doing right now? Of course, you may know that I am a real estate agent. And so I can sell your home and sell your home and sell you one. So with that in mind, I'm an author as well. So what I have right now, this is my new book, and it's called The Complete Guide to Buying a Home. So I have pack-filled this with information, especially if you're a first-time home buyer. You are not going to be afraid of every step. You won't miss a step in here. And I'll just tell you really, really quick what some of the, in the table of contents, it tells you like how real estate agents help home buyers. Owning versus renting. I am definitely an advocate for owning versus renting, you guys. Buyers' needs and desires, real estate horror stories to learn from, searching for the right home, buying a house, what to know about home inspections. It's all in here if you're buying a home, so you don't miss a beat. You can look ahead of time, and you can get a free copy if I am your agent. But or you can get a digital copy at no cost, or if you want the actual book itself, it's just $20, and I have a website that I'll let you know about that you can go to and get one. But yeah, this is a book that I'm doing with my real estate, so everybody would be aware of what is going on.
So before you go on to your next book, okay, people, we are in a pandemic, and some of you guys have been doing some research and realize you're paying more money in rent than you would to an actual mortgage. And for people that have never bought a home, sometimes you're like, well, I don't want to ask a question because I don't want to sound like I don't know anything, right? Or I've been getting all of these different answers and for my friends and family, and I don't know which one is right. So listen, you don't have to ask questions anymore. You can just get the book. This woman is making boss moves. She's a boss. And guess what? She's written a book so you can remove the doubt that you have in home ownership. It's right. Nothing. Do you guys even know the difference between a house and a home?
All right. Tell them, doctor.
Now, some people, you just have a house,
Right.
right? But what is it to have a home where it's yours and you take pride in decorating it, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't even want certain people in there because you don't want certain spirits in your home,
Okay.
right? So
That's
then
right.
your home, it becomes this special place, right? Because your home is your place of refuge.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's where you run to get away from all the outside noise,
Yes, that is so
right?
true. That's
It's your
right.
place you can go where you have safety and security,
That's right.
right? Where your peace is,
Mm-hmm.
where your love and your joy is. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm
Oh,
about to
come
go
on, preach
on now.
now.
Okay, because I remember when I bought my first house back in, y'all know I'm only 26, so I bet not.
I know,
Okay,
girl.
I can't because y'all
I'm
know I
3 years older than you, so you my little sis now.
y'all know I got a 26-year-old daughter, right? Okay. So come on, Naomi, tell them about you. This girl has been busy. She's selling homes. She done wrote a book on buying a home, right?
Yes, yes.
Now
And
what you
also,
doing?
there's a program. If you, no one has to rent if you don't want to. If you're renting, it's because you want to. Because I'm telling you, if you can rent, you can buy. And I'll say it one more time. If you can rent, you can buy. I have a program for people who are credit challenged. You don't have the closing cost money. Don't worry about that. You come on board and we're going to work something out. So there's a program I will take you through if you are, if that's the issue. If not, we'll just smoothly move through this thing and get you in a home.
So
But
you
yeah,
the people
that's
said, wait a minute, hold on. You because some people during because of the pandemic have lost their jobs, but
yeah,
they still have dreams of owning a home.
right.
You
Hmm.
can help them. That's got
Well, I
credit
mean,
challenges.
if they have credit
Job,
challenge,
they got a
yeah,
job now. They got a job.
yeah, they have a job. But if they're credit challenged, yes, you could definitely still help them. You can have a 580 credit score, a 560 credit score. We're going to get in there and we may have you to tweak a few things, do a few things, but do not pay off things yet before you talk to us. So let us kind of walk you through it so you can come out on top. So you can start building equity for yourself and not
Mhm.
building equity for someone else. It means a lot.
Are y'all listening? Or y'all, she may need to repeat that because y'all like, wait a minute, I was swallowing. It was a big gulp. Naomi, you better say that again.
So learn how to build equity for yourself and not building equity for someone else. Really quick, if you build an equity for yourself, let's say you've been in the house 3 years and so you need a loan on something, maybe $10,000. You built that up in your home. You can borrow against that equity against your home. But if you're in an apartment, that $10,000 is built, that equity is built up for the owner of that apartment complex, not you. You paid it, he gets it.
And y'all don't even like y'all landlord. You know you don't like your landlord anyway. Now you helping him and you don't even like him. Look at you helping the enemy. I'm
There
sorry.
you go. You're so crazy. Okay. That's like, so okay, so I'm, as I mentioned, I'm an author. I've always been, excited about children's books. So, if I'm excited about something, I'm just gonna make it happen. I do believe in boss moves. So I did write a children's book and it's called J and D Loves to Play Ball. I like to do things first class, look professional. So these illustrations are gorgeous. I love them. And if you have little children 2 through 9, they will love this book because it is rhyming through the book. Plus, I wanted some African American looking kids in here. All right. So we can have books like that for them when they pick up these little books, they see themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what this one is about. Actually, my 2 grandsons are the stars in this book. So I kind of looked at them to write a little bit about them. But yes, this is the children's book that I have.
Wow.
And some of you already knew about the one with, if you're a single, Love, Life, and I'm a co-author in this one, Love, Life, and Lessons Learned. And my section is called The Truth About Love. So I dig into that with getting married and dating and all that type of thing. So those are the 3 books. And I have a 4th one that I'm working on, which is called Rewire Me. We all want to be rewired, need to be rewired because of the things as we grow older and, sometimes we grow negative sometimes, but we'll talk about that at a later time.
And
But that one is
but you know what? That's a good title because sometimes we get caught up into generational behaviors that
right.
didn't have anything that that can either help us or hurt us.
That's right. That's right. So this rewiring is going to tell you where you originally, how you were wired. We're going to get deep. We're going to talk about the brain and how it actually controls things in your life, how it changes with your negative thoughts. We're going to talk about where you are, how you were wired, where you are, and how to be rewired.
I know about 75-80% of y'all need to be rewired. I know that already. Because sometimes, and I'll give you a good example. And I have not read her book, didn't even know she was writing a new book, you guys. But I remember I was braiding my daughter's hair. And my sister called something to my attention. She said, "You braiding your daughter's hair like mom braids hair." My mother, when she was little, broke her index finger.
Oh, wow.
And so back then, they were poor, so they just used popsicle sticks to straighten it. So when she braids hair, she braided hair with her 2 fingers. Well, I never broke my fingers. See that behavior?
Yeah.
So when I would braid my daughter's hair, I braided it with my fingers up.
With your fingers? Oh, see?
So you see how I was wired?
That's right.
My fingers work, y'all.
Yours work, but you were doing it because of what that's the area where you learn. First you're wired a certain way, and then you learn something. Now you need to be rewired back to that original state.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what that's all about. I always say that sometimes, when did we begin to start giving up? You know what I'm saying? We wasn't wired that way. Mm-hmm. Imagine as a little child, right? When they're beginning to walk, they'll fall and they'll get back up. They'll fall and they'll get back up until what? Until they are walking. Now in life, when we fall, some of us don't want to get back up. You got to fall and get back up. If you fall 7 times down, you're going to have to get back up. How many times? 1 more time, then you fail.
This girl, now see, she's dropping some nuggets, y'all. Did y'all catch it? So right now, a lot of us, Naomi, I deal with psychology. That's what my doctorate is in, even though my business is small business consulting.
Okay.
We deal a lot with failure, or what we have identified as failure. A lot of us are going through a pandemic. We have been locked in a house with our spouses or our children and realize we don't like them. But we are going through some depression because we're seeing some things, right, that probably needed to be addressed. So this is a time, you guys, where we're talking about rewiring your thinking, not telling you to do anything. We're just saying, hey, stop. Remember when you were in preschool, stop, drop, and roll when it was a fire?
Right.
We want you to stop, drop, and just wait a minute. Is this a behavior on my part? Mm-hmm. Because some women are realizing they're a nag.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And the husband been telling you for 15 years, if you stop nagging, I'll do it. But you're like, I'm just giving gentle reminders. And now you're sitting at home and you're realizing he's complaining a little bit too much. But wait a minute, let's do some self-reflection, because everything starts with you. It starts with your mind, right? What are you doing? So I can't wait for this book to come out, because I need to be rewired on some things. It ain't going to be about eating cake. We can scratch that off.
Well, I think after this book is done, we're going to all learn that we need to be rewired, and we can be rewired. And some of us, we're actually working on it and don't even know that we're working on it. But we're going to talk about that at another time. So I have something, Cassandra.
Yes.
That I haven't talked about to anybody. I just been working on it. Okay. And so it is right now, it's patented. So I wanted to do that before I talk about it.
We're getting exclusivity, y'all. An exclusive. Wait a minute.
So so since it is 90% done, I'm gonna tell you what's coming soon. Now, everybody knows everybody don't know this, but anyway, I'm a Christian.
Yes.
I believe in prayer. I believe in faith. I believe in healing. So the thought that came to me, you know how people in hospitals, right? And you'll send them flowers, you'll send them teddy bears, you'll send them different things, right? Even if they're at home, you'll send them something to comfort them. Well, what I have is called the Faith Bear. This is the Faith Bear. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you what that means.
Hey, Faith.
Faith. And on the back it says Naomi Speaks. That's my other small company. And back here it says bear faith. Now, what this is the recording inside. And the recording will read healing scriptures.
Wow.
And these are scriptures. So if someone's in a hospital, instead of playing sports or news, who wants to hear the news right now? Hearing all of that, they need to sit down, push the button, and they will hear the faith bear just reading scriptures to comfort them. It'll be soft music and scriptures.
Wow.
And this is the faith bear. And who's going to want one of these? When you send bears, don't send an empty bear. You know, like Build a Bear, they're not sending regular bears. This is the faith bear. And they come in right now and just a lot of different colors. And for the first 47 people that do order one, they're also going to get just a little token of a little faith bear. But it's nothing inside of this one, but the recording is inside the bigger one.
You got a whole choir stand full of faith bears. You see me over in the choir stand?
They're all going to be singing the same song. So you can send this to your loved one who is sick, who's not able to get out right now, and you wish them well, instead of just saying to somebody, oh, condolences, my prayers are with you, I'm praying for you. Why don't you send them something, the scriptures, or reading to them, and it's helping them, and it's getting down in their spirit, and it's helping them to be healed so they can build their faith up for their healing. So that's what the faith bear, and that's coming soon.
So now, wait a minute, Naomi. So now, how much can we order the faith bear now? Is the faith bear ready yet?
Yeah, well, it's 90% there.
Okay.
But everything is in place. A few little last steps, things I'm waiting on right now. But yeah, you can order. The cost of the bear is $45, and these bears they're nice, and oh my goodness, if you feel them, they're quality. Now I believe in quality everything, so they just feel so good to hug. The fare is really nice. It's top quality, is what I'm sending you, and these are called the faith bears. So all of you out there who believe in prayer, who believe in the scriptures, you don't want to miss out on having one of these faith bears. This is going to be the thing to send your family and your friends and your loved ones. They're going to be very excited to get one of these, especially when you hear the reading. And I meant to bring up my replica that has the reading scriptures in it. I don't have that with me right now, but that's the last part I'm waiting on for the rest of the bears to have that included inside, and we're ready to go.
So listen, y'all need to get y'all faith bear. Christmas is coming.
Yes.
And you've been trying to think about what to give grandma. Grandma is saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost. And you've been trying to give us some edible panties or something. I don't know what y'all doing. But listen, this will be a great, hopefully the bears will be ready for Christmas.
Yes, they will be by the end of this month.
By the end of this month.
Or the first week in December, later than the first week in December.
I don't know do you have a wait list on your website, or someone we can get to your website and say, okay, we want to order one when you're ready to push the green button and say go?
Well, you know what? I have a website, and it's because, I have a nonprofit organization, and I have the website for that, and it's going to be a portion on the bottom of their website that you can actually buy the bears, buy the books. You'll be able to go on there and do that. It's coming soon. That section is being built up right now. So yeah, that'll be on there really soon. This at the end of next week, all of that will be in place for the website.
Can we go to your inbox, Naomi Greenlee?
Yes,
you can. Hey, we want to put in some orders. Here is my contact information.
Yes.
So when you're up and ready, think of me first.
Yes. And I'll have the colors on there, and you can pick which color you want. It's going to come with a bonus bear. Now, the first 47 people that order are the only ones that will get the bonus faith bear. Okay, that's just going to be added in, and it'll be a different color. So yeah, but you can go on my inbox and tell me, that you want to order one, and then we'll get all of that situated. If you're ordering, then I'll have it where you can either Cash App or Zelle yours in. I'll be asking for your mailing information, and we'll box that baby up and send it out to you. And it's going to have a little card in there, a beautiful little card that has another scripture on it that you can read and get to memory. And so it's going to be really, really nice. I'm really excited about this one. I'm truly excited.
So you guys need to get the whole Faith Bear choir members. You need to get all of them, all the colors. You
All
see
the
how they
colors.
sitting over there in the choir stand? Y'all see them over there? Y'all need to get all of them. Y'all need to get the whole choir stand full of faith bears. That's what y'all need to do. Because guess what? Y'all have family members. Look, now, what you call those when you have those pets that you can take on the plane, those emotionally support?
Right.
Y'all need emotionally support bear, faith
Right.
bear.
Yes.
Yes, you do, because some of y'all faith level is low.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now, come on. Come on
Yeah.
now, ma'am. Let's tell the truth and shame the
You're just
devil.
talking the truth.
So some of us need a whole faith bear choir member. We all the bears. And so because guess what? I think they'll make a great Christmas gift. They're one of a kind bears.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You know, some people that are believing for their marriage or believing for a new home or believing for healing.
Right.
But these bears are going to be regurgitating the word when it comes to standing in faith.
Right.
Right? What pleases God? What moves God? Faith.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? You're believing for healing. Let's stand on some faith.
Yes.
You believe him to be made whole. Let's stand in faith.
That's right.
All right. Let's get those scriptures. Let's go to sleep with them. Let's wake up with them. She said they're soft and cuddly. Some of y'all just may need to just lay on this little tummy.
Yes. Just lay there and let it just... The next phase of the faith bear is it will be in Spanish as well. So that's the next phase is Spanish.
Yama.
Yes. I didn't know you speak Espanol.
Muy poquito. So listen, we need to get these, but no, these are cute. Come on now. Now, y'all know I like to have fun. My job is to just to regurgitate the good news, and reiterate the good news. That's my purpose in life. So I love having fun because the good news is good news. So how is it when you're talking about good news that you got a mean face? That's why I'm always laughing and smiling, right? Y'all thought it was cake. But listen, this is a great Christmas. These bears will be perfect Christmas presents. I think you need to order more than one. Inbox Naomi Greenlee right now because the website is being worked on as we speak.
Right.
So you don't want to miss. You're going to say, you know what? I remember there were some bears somewhere. We've been standing in faith for somebody and we need to get this bear. I've been trying to figure out what to get somebody for Christmas, birthdays, just because they need to have this bear. You guys need to inbox Naomi Greenlee right now and get the book. These characters in the book are African-American little faces, right?
Yes.
So they look like your kids.
Yes.
Some of y'all.
Uh-huh.
Right? And so also you guys that are looking to buy a home, Naomi has come with a whole bunch of things. She dropped some nuggets. And this is what I asked her to go. We need to drop some nuggets. She didn't tell me. Now my assistant brought me all her little stuff in here. I ain't read nothing. Because I know her and I know that this is a smart, intelligent woman. I know she hears from God, right? And I know that she has a pure and a genuine heart.
Thank you.
So listen, I want you guys to inbox her. And I tell you what, Naomi, I'll do. Once you get the flyers made up about the bear, if you could email it to me in a JPEG. Okay. I have a database of 18,600 people. So you should at least get a sale.
Okay, that sounds like
I will do that and blast it out through my database for you. And I ain't telling all y'all to just be trying to call me talking about blast something. I said Naomi. Okay. Because I believe in, I love her and I believe in what she's doing and I want to support her. And this is what we call the power of relational currency. So guess what? I got people in Nashville, Memphis, Alabama, Mississippi. These bears may be talking with a twang here in a minute.
That's all right. That's all right.
As long as you get to the healing point, long as you get that answer that you need, who cares?
That's right. You know, my daughter told me that I let her listen to it and she said, Mom, she said, I could just go to sleep with this. It just calms me. It makes me really peaceful because I chose intentional meditation, relaxing music with the scriptures being read. And so it's you may not even be sick, but you might want one.
Well, you don't have to be sick to stand in faith. right? Because I'm believing God for some things. It's not, maybe it's not healing,
Mm-hmm.
right? It could be, Lord, show me some things about me, right? I'm
Right.
standing in faith to remove
Yes.
some generational curses.
Yes. That's what it's
I'm
about.
right.
That's right. I want to mention one last thing, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So I am doing a Thanksgiving dinner uh, giveaway for, well, I chose a certain apartment complex, and I'm doing a Thanksgiving dinner giveaway. So two families are actually going to win the full grocery bag of, they're going to have the turkey. Now it's not going to be cooked. They're going to cook in their kitchen so they can smell the food through their home. They're going to have the turkey, the macaroni and cheese, the butter, the milk, everything is going to be in there, the greens, you name it, the meat for the greens, if they don't use it for that, however they want to use it. I'm going to pull a full plate of meal for 4 people in there. So 2 families are going to win that. On my website, which I actually will put on the website on my site, on my Facebook page today, they can actually go on there and donate something towards this. This is because I have a nonprofit organization, this is one of the fundraisers. So I'm actually doing that, and I've already chose the apartment complex. The name for the person will be drawn on the 15th. On the 23rd, the 22nd, I will actually hand deliver the food to the families who win. So if you want to donate to that for Thanksgiving, feel free to go on that website when I post it and hit the donate button and just give something to the cause, because this is all for families, and I work through the community. So this is WIA Women in Action, Boss Movers, WIA Women in Action, and we're women that support in the community.
So make sure you tag me on the post so we can
Okay.
give to this, or for needy families for the holidays. You guys, hey, you guys been at home eating and burping and cooking, but you know what? There are people out there that are in need,
Yes.
that can't get to grandma, right?
Right.
Because of her age and the pandemic, right? She's trying to make sure that you guys are not bringing anything into her home,
Right.
right?
Right.
So, so some of y'all, it's going to be hard for a lot of people during the holidays. So
Mm-hmm.
listen, if you can give to make somebody else's home happy like yours, come on, y'all know that y'all need to bless somebody else so you can be. God blessed us to be a blessing,
That's right.
right? He
That's
says
right.
that your gift will make room for you. So hey, give a gift of
Mm-hmm.
something. She didn't say you need to buy the turkey. She said, look, give what you can.
What you
And
can.
there's no gift too big or too small,
Right.
right? So hey, you never know. The woman with that gave her might. Remember the might in the Bible? That could have been all she had, which was 100%.
Right. Right.
So come on now. So she's going to tag me. So you guys
Yeah.
that follow me, and this was also going to be on YouTube. So I'll always repost this when we upload to YouTube. So I want you guys to give, buy the bears, buy the whole choir stand full of bears. Inbox Naomi, right? And tell her, hey, I need a faith bear. I need a book. I need to get the book for, I got nieces and nephews and grandchildren, right? They need to see children that look like them, right? And they can resonate with them. So listen, we have run out of time. I hear my bell going off.
Been fun.
Thank you so much for being on my podcast and being so glamorous all the time.
So are you.
And so, you guys, that's it for us today. I am Dr. Cassandra Bradford, and we'll see you at the top. Bye.
Yes. Thank you. Bye.